Welcome, this is the Jungler. We're going to play some Fallout New Vegas, one of my favorite mods for Hawaii 4. Recently came out with the new update adding Canada and the Commonwealth territories. Played a couple tribes or nations or whatever you want to call them. And lots of fun. Lots of battles though. The size of the map has increased exponentially here. Adding this whole northern region and a big chunk, I believe, in this area. I haven't played any of these countries. I don't know if this was done at a previous time, like new NCR getting changed with their puppets and focus tree. Caesar's Legion got changed quite a bit. Now that might be an older update. It's been a while since I played. It was probably when the caps first came out. But wanted to try one of these Canadian locations. I did do the Métis conference or Congress. And then I also did, what was the other one? Strathcona and Kingdom of Manitoba. Manitoba seemed really easy. Métis Congress was very hard. You're pretty much on the verge of losing the whole time. And Strathcona, as soon as you won this little battle these four nations have, you pretty much steamroll everything. So we're going to try Great Stampede. I haven't seen them last very long, so it should be a harder one. Quite a bit of changes happened. One thing I don't like with the supply is the attrition is very, very minuscule now, I feel. I don't know if that's going to be updated, but basically means trains and supply hubs no longer exist, and the attrition is way lower now. Which, I mean, isn't a terrible thing, but sometimes you get stuck into some attrition war. And you just eat up your stuff, your supplies. And you know, and it's defensive leader, so maybe we'll use attack.
Hey.
Let's see. Strong, both strong. I'm going to go with him even though he's lower attack.
Hey.
No more fronts. The Canadian people front stretch far west and far east. Look how far they've fallen. So we got Gray Stable, or in Alberta, I believe. pretty stable. So this 10-10, good. 10. Lots of building slots, wow. That'll start us off. Let's check out our units. So, Stampeders, a horse. We come with recon, and our infantry units come with nothing. Both 10 width. We can. Okay. That. Doing that, we can disable that. Okay. Research always first. Industrial. So we do get our manpower, which is nice. Should probably start industry and our land doctrine. Now, for horses, is that going to be under mobilized? Horseman is part of the army. Okay. So I'm gonna, what I like to do is mainly use the divisions in which that the faction is designed or created to use. So if we are just infantry, I guess we should check out our tech. Ooh, that's brutal. Infantry level 2. Support, no power armor, no robotics, 1 vehicle. So we can use bikes. Special forces, 1. Support, 1. Brutal. Aircraft, naval, 2. Okay. This is brutal. We must have some focus trees to unlock some of these. So we ain't gonna be using vehicles much or robotics, power armor. Special forces kind of weak too. Wow. Lining towards refined warfare, or yeah, I think that's it. And do we have a trade node? We do. Perfect. We will trade probably with Red Deer, which is right here, which is Pioneer Company. Probably trade with Calgary. The Great Falls. Calgary. And then Yeah. Okay. Manpower. Factories. Canadian People's Front. Canadian People's Front, a disaster of a state that has long since been fragmenting. 7 years ago, eastern Alberta broke free of its grasp, and for it spawned several nation-states, all vying for a piece of the puzzle left behind. From all, however, two did stand at the end. From two came one, the Great Stampede. Thousand manpower. So with this, we get civvies and an arms. I think that's our best bet. Manpower, which wouldn't be a bad idea, but yeah, we're gonna do that. Families and tribes. On the frontier of the stamps, there has never been a government worth any of their supposed merit. It'd always been people that made it special. And we want the farms. Actually, we should get these support. I don't like having recon on my horses. I usually put recon on the infantry units, and my specialty units I save their slots for anything but recon. In every heart of a dream. We can give civilian factories for 500 days, or gain resource efficiency and daily command power. Ooh, forgot the legacy stuff. Then we're gonna go with the civilian factories for 500 days, which would change what I wanted to do here. Our infrastructure is so terrible to start building factories right now. No, and I made a mistake saying there was 10 slots. Yeah, okay, that was I thought that was weird. Number of factory slots or building slots. That was the infrastructure level. 1 out of 10. So the couple, Lockharts and Sundales, bound together in holy matrimony. Some money. Think we might do civilian for 90 days. National focus. In two, there is one. Through the dreams of the land and its people, the Lockharts and the Sundales were united. The two wayward families, and one from the west and another from the east, had been united by hands of marriage. A celebration was to be held on the frontier's finest hosting Grace Stables, the Scrapper City, a home of the wayward and lost in the north, those rejected from the safe haven yet with a desire to live free. Power in the plains, which grants power, gain, and caps. That's good. Now, let's see. It's not a very big focus tree. I'm pretty much just going to play till the end of the focus tree, and then we'll do a different one. We want to see claims. Get a claim over here on Saskatoon, Denny's. Okay. On the Battlefords. Rad. And in the Middle Mark territories. Wow, actually there's quite a bit. And one safe haven. We get one on. So it looks like there's nothing on here that we get cores. We get a core over there. Research slot, that'll be good. I think we're going to come down this path right away. And go to war against North Battleford up here. Manpower minus 50. We don't have any real manpower to spare, so I will not be salvaging. Speed it up now that we're in the rear. 3 traits, nice. Okay, so we gotta see if there's a... The bandits in and around the city of Bigger are attacking. Okay, run event. So the one thing I did notice now is like this map is constantly popping up with events. Well met by the moonlight. A doctor came in to visit today. Amy Lee had suspicions she kept to herself, which left John heartstrings shaken as it settled over him what was happening. 'Twas not long before news hit the public. Celebrations throughout Grey Stables and out in the countryside rejoiced out the love of the couple.
Sir.
So, what I wanted to see was if they're infantry, they're treated like infantry, supposedly. If they're infantry, if the horses are treated like army, infantry attack. I remember, do you click it and then it automatically does it? Cavalry. Okay. Division rate. Entrenchment. Speed. And then we are going to one tree. I don't know. Yeah, like I was saying before, the pop-ups with the battles and everything, especially with Caesar's Legion and NCR, constantly at war, just to get their countries or their factions back up to what it was originally with the original mod or the older versions of this mod. Which is good because the battle between the two of them, I felt, happened so quick, and then you had to compete with like this major world power. After revelations, after days of interrogation, we found out one common thread amongst the raiders harassing travelers in Bigger. Men from Saskatoon with dandelion pins paid them to do it. Outrage is rapidly growing among Sundales and Lockharts alike. Something must be done. Doesn't give much information, but we'll go with Lockhart. What else? Causes at war. So we'll kind of pay attention to some of the stuff going on, but there's a lot going on. So this is the bigger one. We need to complete all three of these to get it. So, change of population. Legendary Wastelanders. Not a bad thing. They don't like upgrading this super early with the leaders because it eats up my production, but not much we can do about that. I'm going to use any of that. Don't want to use any of our army experience just yet. So Washington Brotherhood, the cause. Oh, that's a big Olympus Tribes. Is that new? I don't remember that. Must be new. Go. Far Suns battling. I like New Canaan. It's a big fun one to play. It's long and kind of dry, but that's down here. Lots of war going on already. Lots of like 2 and 3 way wars. This new upgrade or update. Brutal. Okay. Excuse me. Busters. Search. I like to jump right into the second research bonus right away. 3 research slots is going to slow down our development. Gunrunners request a loan. Well, that sucks. -5 right off the get-go for gunrunners. So that means we won't be able to trade with them. Oh, that's brutal. That's a bad roll. Let's Let's see, do you have any uniques? Yeah. What's that? The Kingsley Republic and What Remains. The power of true love could never be underestimated. Division rate and war justice. Crab vultures, motor shame. 300 support. Manpower and command. So I always like to go with temporary. Manpower is temporary. And support equipment is temporary. The 4 times medical technology, not so bad. But division rate, that's all. Yeah, that's crazy not to. So we'll do this one. Actually, cancel that one. No more exiles and increase the population of fewer states. The word from Sask, with regards to John Lockheed's and the Great Stampede, I am so sorry that the bandits and bigger. These sorts of issues were promised to be resolved after I took part. It is truly unacceptable that such a thing has happened. I will promise to do better in the future. However, it is only with your support and convictions that I can truly deal with the bandits and bigger. Thank you for writing me. Yours truly, Pierre Solomon. Did he really just create a generic form? Oh, we didn't like that. Seemed rather respectful. I guess we didn't like. So I do like to go through and change my first Stampede. First Stampede. Lame. This I changed wrong this week.
Sir. Sir.
Freedom denies our aid. Unfortunately, General Freedom has decided that this war is one he must fight on his own. Honorable but disappointing. So much going on in these games. These are all the generic ones. Inks. Nothing unique. That's all. We got some uniques in here. Shell Army declared war on loss. Man, lots of war going on. And then these are the generics. So really, this is the only unique. Wow, that seems really brutal. Minus 10 stability. Deadline took one state. Let's check out the state of the world right now. Cause Brotherhood is usually wins this. Sometimes Cause will win. Troll Wardens pretty much always win this one. They're not helping. You're a puppet. If they're allowed to right off the get-go. Destruction. Guardians usually win this one, and I don't know who will lead that one. And as soon as it's reasonably okay, I will be doing manpower. One more research slot would be so nice, and we'll probably steamroll. Rush into getting down to here. Four to 12 divisions, and we have 15.
Okay.
Get our planning bonus on that. Usually go for political gain. One must be elite. I might rush into, because I don't really like our divisions. And I don't have the production to change it, nor do I want to waste the experience we got so far. Organization. Risk it. We will risk it for the biscuit. And go stability. That's brutal. Most places will get like 1.2 or more. The bigger gains. Where's bigger? It's in. Oh, bigger than ours. Here. So this is part of Saskatchewan then. Okay, just stop for a little coffee break there. Did want to see if what sometimes it can be a little much, the pop-ups. Okay, horses, here we are. Give in to me. And just increases me. Can you like tanks where we can? No. Yeah, like we're getting loans west. We're pretty much going to be unable to trade with anybody. Ooh, only one trade?
Hello.
She's only got one too.
Sir.
For him, we will probably do... Got inspirational, so I can't do animal lovers. Terrible. Okay. Then we will do infantry, I guess.
Okay.
Might do these... two arms factories, or... We'll go right into it. We have enough divisions.
Sir.
5 divisions. May make those 20 width. Right now. I like to throw in a special forces right here, but special forces tech is garbage, so wouldn't really make sense for that massive investment. And even if they are able to push us back, which would make it a lot easier with the horses, I'll be able to encircle them. Wow, like... Then we got a 3-way war here going on. Did these guys break out in the war? What else did? Complete war down here. Cons. Yeah, that was another thing they took out, was the cons from here, from New Vegas. Weird. 80s. Pushing. And I played very little Mexico. But one of my favorite is New Canaan. Very hard one. I find them to be hard, at least. 80s 1. Jackson. It's relatively close. Yeah, right here. Canspear, yeah, totally. We're not going to be able to trade with them at all. No longer get the effects of gains. I guess we should check this out too. Recovering from division. Ooh. Yeah, so Division recovery rate and attack and organization. That's crap. Something called. This one. Somehow our manpower has just been draining. Okay, so fair war.
Come on! Help!
This. So we don't have political power.
You're mine! This'll be over quick. Hey. Take this!
Better Control Alt.
Come on! I've got this one! Like that?
This will drain our manpower quite substantially.
Get down! I've got this one!
I'm going to be saving most of my political power for my government first while. Where's their capital?
Take this!
I can circle around. We can cut off this whole army.
Damn! I'm hit!
Hold there. You're gonna want to try.
Incoming! Hello?
Let's go. Spot. I think we should boost our army gain. So we will conventional warrior.
Hey. Hey. mine. Come on. Take this. I've got this one.
I'm trying to use the speed of our guys as much as possible. Ready for work. Plenty of people on the frontier are ready for work. Let's give them a purpose, should they wish to take it. Factory, industrial.
This'll be over quickly. I've got this one.
Jump this one. And we will just keep pushing.
Sir.
Big grass. Okay, so this is the big Strathcona War. And I'm pretty much only ever seeing the big grass win. Circle through, and we'll see if we can get all the army experience we can from these guys. I don't really care about winning. Just want the experience.
Sir. I'm hit. This'll be over quickly.
So we are going to sacrifice some manpower for a massive gain in experience. The thing I wanted to know is if dog infantry enforcer, if our where does our cavalry combat goes into special forces? What? It kind of sucks. That's twice as much army experience you need to totally buff our units. A baby is born in Grey Stable. At long last, the baby is born in Grey Stable. After months of talking about a name, the two settled on one, a delightful cheesy mix between their own two names' joy. Another celebration is held, a grand feast for Lockhart and the Sundales alike. No doubt today would be a day to remember. Compliance gain.
Sir. Hey.
Reno in the den.
Hello?
These guys are putting up one hell of a fight over here. That was... Okay, so we gotta win this war before we can go further. Infrastructure. Stability. So this is our development focus tree. One good thing is we don't have really much decisions to make. This is like our bonuses. Caravan companies. $1976. Scourge Trader. Here. I want to go to promote. That's okay. Okay. So we can do that. Army gain stability. Let's go with this one for now. Something wicked.